Punjab Chief Minister announces measures to revamp the education sector. NSUI President writes to Dharmendra Pradhan for postponement of NEET UG 2022. PSEB Class 12 result 2022 to be announced today. Himachal Pradesh Board to announce Class 10 result 2022 today. National Testing Agency to establish exam centers in over 600 districts. Andhra Pradesh government drops distribution of laptops for tabs to students to cut costs. CBSE collaborates with UNICEF to equip school students with 21st century skills. Good afternoon and a warm welcome. You're watching Education News Network, where we get you the latest developments in education at the top of this hour. This is Nitya reporting from ENN, and the daily stories are: Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann on Saturday referred to education as the bedrock for building a new society, while also announcing the introduction of multi-pronged improvements in the education sector. He further remarked that government schools in Punjab are going to be transformed into schools of eminence. He further said that the state government is not only committed to setting up state-of-the-art government schools, but also regulating fees in private schools to make sure that students receive quality and affordable education. Speaking in the Punjab State Assembly, Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann said, the NOC of schools found violating the Fee Act 2016 will be cancelled and a fine of Rs 1 lakh will be imposed. He added that emphasis will also be laid upon quality education in colleges, while also stating that lecturers in colleges and universities will be granted UGC pay scales. Another announcement made was that the state government is establishing 19 new industrial training institutes to impart quality technical education. The Chief Minister said that 44 new courses are being considered to be introduced in several industrial training institutes. He also announced that the government has already initiated the process to fill in the vacancies for recruitment of over 5,994 elementary trained teachers and 8,393 pre-primary teachers. Highlighting the need to revamp teacher training practices, he said that best practices from across India and the world will be considered, adding that the faculty members will be trained by Punjab's Department of School Education in partnership with the Regional English Language Office of the US Embassy in New Delhi. The National President of National Students' Union of India, Neeraj Kundan, has written to Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan for the postponement of NEET UG 2022. In his letter, the NSUI National President stated that since lakhs of students are going to appear for the NEET UG 2022 examination, the process for the examination should not be started or concluded in a hurry. He has also alleged that the delay in the notice has reduced the preparation time to a minimum and asked for NEET UG 2022 to be postponed for at least 45 days. In his letter, he put forth 5 reasons for the postponement of NEET UG 2022, which are: the counselling procedure for the previous academic session is already running late. With minimum time left for preparation, it is difficult for a student to ace an exam with such competitiveness. Secondly, CUET, JEE and various other exams are already scheduled for July. All these exams are career deciding. With only one attempt, that too between these exams, it is not feasible for students to concentrate properly. Due to delay in the notice, the preparation time has been reduced to a minimum. There might be many students who will not get a seat in the previous session's counselling. Therefore, it is unfair that the next exam is done in such a hurry. Students who opt for both engineering and medical preparation during Class 11 and Class 12 would find difficulty giving exams in such chaos. The Punjab School Education Board will announce the Class 12 final examination results today, that is June 28th. Results will be available soon on the board websites, and students can download their mark sheets after logging in with their roll number. The results were scheduled to be declared on June 27th at 3 p.m, but the press conference was cancelled. The board informed that it will take place on June 28th. The time for result declaration has not yet been confirmed. When announced, students can check PSEB results on the following websites: pseb.ac.in and punjab.indiaresults.com. The PSEB Class 12 exam was conducted from April 22nd to May 23rd, 2022 in offline mode. Around 3 lakh students have appeared in the exam. In 2021, the examination was cancelled in view of the COVID-19 pandemic. The Himachal Pradesh Board of School Education will announce the result of Class 10 exam on Tuesday, that is June 28th. The result, once announced, will be available on the official website hpbose.org. A total of 1.16 lakh students appeared in the Class 10 exam 2022 this year, which ended in April. The students need to obtain 30% marks in order to pass in the HPBOSE 10th exam 2022. The results will be available on the private websites indiaresults.com and examresults.net. The National Testing Agency is planning to establish exam centers in more than 600 districts, each of which will have a minimum of 250 seats and be able to accommodate up to 20,000 candidates per shift. The NTA has written to Vice Chancellors of all universities requesting space to set up exam centers for online or computer-based test examinations. In a letter, the NTA requested the higher education institutions to access the availability of closed space area of at least 6,500 square feet on their campus. The space will be used for provision of new IT infrastructure by the NTA to conduct the exams. The agency has also said that the exam centers will be constructed with a revenue sharing model where the institutions will not be required to pay anything except making available a dedicated closed space. Highlighting the benefits of this initiative, the NTA further informed the HEIs that the infrastructures developed for exam centers can also be used to conduct ICT-based vocational education courses or programs and to offer targeted training in low-expertise tasks for supporting the AI value chain such as data annotation, image classification, speech transcription, and many others. The NTA said in a letter, this initiative will assist NTA in achieving the goal of conducting examinations across India in a standardized environment and without any scope of malpractice. The Andhra Pradesh government is contemplating to distribute only tabs to students of Class 8. Each tab loaded with digital learning content will cost the government Rs 12,000. A senior education official said, "We are planning to distribute the tabs by September this year." According to the official, as the Class 8 students will have to carry the same tab to the further classes, a laptop will not be required. Every student getting into Class 8 in government and aided schools each year will be given the tab. Last year, Chief Minister Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy announced that the students of classes 9 to 12 could opt for laptop computers in lieu of the Rs 15,000 dole, now reduced by Rs 2,000, under Ammavodi scheme, which is meant to encourage mothers to send their children to schools. He said the laptops would be delivered in the 2022 academic year. Accordingly, 8,21,655 students of classes 9 to 12 opted for laptops instead of the cash dole. Over 1 lakh of these students were otherwise covered under Vasati Devana, another freebie scheme. But the government could not deliver the promised laptops as it did not strike a deal with the suppliers over prices. Last week, Education Minister Botsa Satyanarayan said they were negotiating the price with the suppliers and it would be finalized and the laptops delivered to students along with Ammavodi. However, the CM only launched the distribution of the cash freebie in the third round of Ammavodi on Monday through an official's laptop. In his address at the Ammavodi event, the CM only spoke about distribution of tabs to Class 8 students and did not mention laptops. The Central Board of Secondary Education, UNICEF and UVA are collaborating to make 21st century skills accessible to school students, according to officials. Generation Unlimited, or UVA, supported by UNICEF, is a platform to bring young minds together with the private sector, governments and international and local organizations to turn them into active and engaged citizens. In continuation of the ongoing collaborations on life skills, CBSE, UNICEF and UVA will work together on career guidance as well as enabling access and engagement of students in volunteering opportunities. A statement of intent was signed to mutually agree on the areas of collaboration and key milestones therein, the officials said. According to the officials, the meeting also marked agreement on the rollout of the Passport to Earning initiative for CBSE students, wherein they shall be upskilled with key 21st century skills mapped to CBSE's employability skills curriculum. Based on the pilot, the initiative will be scaled to reach all students, including scaling teacher training and capacity building to enable the same. The P2E initiative is a part of a multi-stakeholder global partnership between UNICEF, Generation Unlimited, Microsoft and Accenture. CBSE chairperson Nidhi Chiber said, "The new national education policy has laid a lot of stress on moving from rote learning to skilling. It also recommends instilling skills in students right from the school level. Passport to Earning is one of the initiatives supported by the board towards achieving this goal. In time, we may explore integrating P2E with the Skills Hubs initiative of the centre government." That's all for today. Thank you for watching Education News Network. For more such videos, do log on to our website, theENN.com, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Signing off, this is Nitya.